First up, I'm going to do a couple of shout-outs to some people who have been responding to my videos, some people I think are really cool and are great YouTubers, and I think you should check them out. Miss Poppy90 is one of my favorite channels. She's very energetic. She really gets her point across, and it's very funny videos, very fun videos. Really, really recommend her. She's got some awesome stuff. Falligar517, love his videos. I mean, check them out all the time. Some really, really cool stuff there as well. Heard some great stuff from Reddy. I've been checking out a lot of different videos here. Nate the Creepy Monster Squad, Dr. Haslan, hope I got that right there. That's another cool one. I just checked out Set Talks Film. There's a few others that I've been checking out recently. And just anyway, shut up, props to all those guys are there. As always, check out TJ, check out Linaria, check out Trey Pacer. There's a lot of really cool people out there doing make some really, really great stuff. So anyway, I wanted to talk about Batman. Well, in particular, Batman films. Now there's going to be the new Batman Superman film coming out, well, in a year, 2 years, something like that. And I thought I'd just go through the Batman films to give my opinion on them. I'm a real big Batman fan. I'm reading Batman comics since I was like a kid. So, some of my views may be slightly controversial. I don't agree with some people on some things. I do like some things that aren't exactly the most popular. I'm not going to get into the animated stuff. That's a whole different video, whole different thing to go into. But I'm going to talk about the live action stuff, most of it. I'm not going to talk about the serials right now. I did like the serials, but they're not fresh enough in my memory to like go back and actually talk about the Robert Lowry serial or any of that stuff. But I'm going to start right in on the 1966 Batman film. Obviously, the series have been like very campy and very popular. Something that really came around at the right time, and something that grew in popularity through cult status, like Star Trek did, and became one of those like things that you find, and you really, at the time you find it, you think, oh man, I found this, and it's like it's my thing, and I'm going to tell my friends, and it's a cult thing. It's a cool thing. It's like Mystery Science Theater. The first time you find Mystery Science Theater, you're like, oh, this is awesome. How come nobody knows about this? Well, Batman was kind of like that in the 60s. It wasn't around the 60s, but it kind of became like that. I got to see Batman years later when I was a teenager and stuff like that, especially on Switchback. It was a Canadian TV show that would show stuff like Batman, Monsters, a lot of music videos and stuff like that. Anyway, I digress. But Batman the 1966 film is pure cheese camp fun. It's not a serious Batman film. We're getting some cool villains in there. You got the Joker, you got the Penguin. They couldn't get the girl to come back to be Catwoman. There had been a couple Catwomen. And I think it was Lee Merriweather. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but I think Lee Merriweather was in the film. Now, Julie Newmar was in the TV series. But again, really great stuff. I really like the film. It's nowadays it looks really cheesy to a lot of people. Yeah, I am checking because it's driving me up the wall to find out who played Catwoman in that film. But I really had fun with it. I really enjoyed it. It was a good shark repellent scene. Not bad shark repellent. One of my favorite scenes, hands down. One of my favorite scenes. Oh, great! And I find the movie, not the TV series, not the movie, great. Anyway, I'm going to assume I saw Lee Merriweather. Fun film. Now, go ahead to 1989. Tim Burton, guy that's not actually even a big Batman fan, decides to make Batman. And actually, him not being a Batman fan worked in the film's advantage. I loved his take on Batman, the 1989 version, and his Gotham rang true. I think Sam Hamm was the guy behind the look of Gotham back then. I kept getting these names all wrong. It's been a long time since I've actually like sat down and watched through the production stuff. But Michael Keaton had it perfect for me for being Bruce Wayne and Batman, he was just quirky enough that you could actually see him putting on a batsuit and going kind of wacky, but you could see him as the damaged Bruce Wayne character. This would be something that would become a problem later on in the Batman films. But Michael Keaton did it best. Jack Nicholson did a great job as Joker. It seemed like his role that he was born to play. And some people had a little bit of problems with the origin and some switches and some changes like that. Come on, it's nitpicky stuff. And yes, Joe Chill's the guy that killed Batman's parents. Oh my God. Seriously, guys. Just seriously. No, it was an amazing film. Batman Returns. The first time I saw it, I was not sure if I liked it or not. I mean, I liked Catwoman. I really liked Max Schreck. I wasn't sure about the Penguin. I'll be honest with you on that one. I did like the circus aspect. I thought that was kind of creepy. And it was a very adult film. I mean, like, it was way more adult than you would see later on. And the more I rewatch it, the more I like it. There's some pretty cool stuff in there that I wouldn't have expected to go in Batman. But when I see it, I understand it. I understand why it was done, and I applaud Tim Burton for taking some chances there. Now, come next is Batman Forever. Batman Forever was the first of the Joel Schumacher films, and this would be when Michael Keaton would leave the Batman role, and we would get Val Kilmer. Now, a lot of people crap on this film, and if the only villain we were watching was Two-Face, I would be crapping on this film as well. But Two-Face, Tommy Lee Jones is such an incredible actor, but I'm guessing Tommy Lee Jones was a really big fan of the 1960s Batman series, and he really didn't know what he was, probably hadn't seen the other films or didn't quite get it. But it was very much, his character was very campy, very Caesar Romero-esque type of a Two-Face. Kind of very, very played up comedically. Now, on the flip side of that, the guy that's known for comedy, the guy that was known for going way, way over the top, Jim Carrey, actually had a really good portrayal of the Riddler. A lot. And no, I hear so many people crap on Jim Carrey and stuff like that, but no, he did a great, great job as the Riddler. His character was demented, was tortured. Yeah, he does some of his over-the-top Jim Carrey things that are expected of him, but no, he did incredible, incredible work, and I really liked his part of the film. He helped make the film for me. This was the first one with Robin. I was glad to see Robin finally come to a film. I was hoping for, I don't know if I was hoping for a younger Robin, but I guess I can see how that may not have worked at the time. But I enjoyed it. Val Kilmer did a great job as Batman. He did make me forget Michael Keaton. I really enjoyed Michael Keaton's portrayal, but he did do a pretty good tortured Bruce Wayne character. Nicole Kidman was in this one, looking gorgeous and ravishing. And I had fun with it. Batman and Robin, let's go there. There's so many problems with this film, but you know what? I can sit down and I can watch it any day of the week and have fun with it. It's not the greatest film in the world. It's not a serious film. Batman has nibbles on his costume. I mean, seriously, there's butt shots like crazy. But there were aspects of the film I really enjoyed. I mean, as a Batman film, was it the best Batman film? God, no. Was it the worst one? Actually, no. But it was pretty, it was fun for what it was. It was colorful. I liked the cinematography. I liked the set design. Uma Thurman's Paisnavi was a unique take. Didn't expect her to go into the Mae West role, but yeah, it was different. I'm a big fan of Smallville, and the actor that plays Lionel Luthor, whose name has escaped me right now, but he has a cameo, small role in the film as well. That was very important, though. Jeep Swanson, of course, played Bane in the movie, and unfortunately, Jeep Swanson was a wrestler that passed away, and he didn't have a lot to do. Bane was pretty much relegated to a henchman. But for what it was, I enjoyed it. George Clooney, I think, was stuck in a thankless role in the movie. Here's a guy that actually, for once, you had an actor that kind of looked like you would assume Bruce Wayne might look. He's kind of dashing, he's kind of like stocky, more built, and you could see him be charming and then flip, but I don't know if George Clooney just wasn't at the right point in his career, or just wasn't, the movie just was too over the top. Joel Schumacher didn't do a great job with it. I don't know, but I thought Clooney would be the perfect choice for taking over from Kilmer and actually taking to a more serious direction. But dude smiled through the entire movie. I mean, he was the most happy freaking Joker did not smile as much as Batman smiles in Batman and Robin. And that means in the entire movie. When the Joker, Conrad Veidt, in The Man Who Laughs, did not smile as much as George Clooney smiles in every freaking scene of Batman and Robin. It could be a sad scene, it could be a tense scene. The guy's smile just will not leave his face. I'm guessing the check was really good, but hey, one of the best things that we get out of that movie, some great cereal boxes. Yep, some of those lenticular cereal boxes, good. Love them. I wish I had them now. Fun stuff, cool stuff. Now, we're going to stop the video right now, and we're going to go right into the next movies, which are going to be the Nolan movies. This is where my opinion is going to get a little bit controversial. Hope you enjoy it, hope you watch it, and here we go, part 2.